Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to Street Flames Crew. I am your host, Street Flames. Now, look, I've been watching a lot of stuff on the internet, been looking at a lot of things, been seeing Hassan Campbell snap. Then I seen Hassan come back and double back and say sorry and all this. Nah, bro, ain't no saying sorry. It ain't no saying sorry. No, sir. Ain't no saying sorry. You can't take them words back, what you said about that man's son and what you said. You talk about that man $100 million. You know, Hassan Campbell, you made well over $10 million. You made well over $10 million, and your son, your daughter, listen, no disrespect to the LGBTQ community. Got family mates that's dead and all this, and this is not a bullying, harassment. I'm not harassing, I'm not nothing. All this is for entertainment purposes only. But we gonna get on that Hassan Campbell guy. Hassan Campbell, you played a whole role. When you first came on YouTube almost 10 years ago, you played a whole mother effing role by playing with African Bambaataa name. Talking about African Bambaataa was doing this from 12 to 18. But like everybody say, like we all say, where did the shoot 'em up, bang bang stuff coming from? Where did it come from with you when you was 18? You might as well go ahead and tell the truth. See, listen, you going out like Lil J. You going out like King Lil J from Chicago. He gonna tell FYBJ Maine, no, that first video wasn't me, but that second video was me. Don't nobody do that, bro. Ain't nobody in jail playing with no punks. Ain't nobody in jail doing none of that with no punks whatsoever. Because if you fight a punk, that's what they call them. If you fight a punk while you're incarcerated, it just makes you look funny. Like, what's your reason? What's your personal reason for doing this and doing that? No, bro. Hassan Campbell, you wrong. You wrong. You wrong, Hassan Campbell. Hold on, I'm sharing this. Make sure y'all like, share. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe this. I'm about to go in on Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell, your son built like Buffy the Body. And I ain't talking about, homosexual stuff. No, we talking about your son built like Buffy the Body. Your son built like Megan Thee Stallion. And you sit there, it's an old video, it's an old clip floating around that you sit there and said, when your son got allegedly touched, you disowned him. Africa Bambaataa ain't disown you. What you say? That was your father. That was a father figure. That's allegedly if Africa Bambaataa did that. Because you never took Africa Bambaataa to court. You never did none of that. So it's like you came on here trying to use Africa Bambaataa name saying you been touched. No, you ain't been touched, bro. You allowed it. You accepted it. You wanted it. And that's just how it go. And your oldest son basically, now I'm not going to be the first to say this, but you got other bloggers saying that you allegedly touched your son. And the baby mother don't want you around because due to the fact what you allegedly did. That's why you disowned your son. Or let me find out that you allegedly still touching your child. Because, no, bro. All this don't make sense. Why you go so hard on kids that's losing their life? Yeah, I understand your message, I understand this, that, but if you don't know the severity of the situation or you don't know what's going on, just keep your mouth shut or send your condolences. Because don't let it be one of your child or something, or one of your, because the internet gonna tear you up, Hassan Campbell. They're gonna tear you up. They're gonna tear you up how African band bodies to tear you up every time you know you was over there playing with African band bodies. We ain't trying nothing down because you disrespectful. You real disrespectful. And the thing about it is, you don't talk about your kids. You talk about, yeah, you talk about a few of them, but you don't talk about that one that's built like Buffy the Body, or that's built like Megan Thee Stallion. Like your son got a whole, you know what I'm talking about, got his whole situation done. And like I said, no disrespect to the LGBT community. I have family mates that's, that's in that community. So I'm not disrespecting none of that. You made 10 million and let your son still play around with the, with the allegedly African bambaatas. So that ain't thorough, bro. And I'm not done with you. I'm not through with you. We gon' listen, we gonna make a mockery out of you. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't, listen. Don't try to strike my page, none of that. You've been getting a lot of threats, right? I'm not sending you no threat. This is not a threat. It's not a threat. It's a warning. It's a little warning shot. Bah, bah. Warning. Warning. Hassan Campbell. He was a sodomizer. Allegedly. Then you was sitting there playing around with, what's the other boy? The other boy that got arrested for playing with little kids and stuff. Listen, what's up with y'all New York? What's up with y'all New York people? Shout out to my New York people. Shout out Mecca Unique. Shout out to Troy Reed. Shout out to, multiple other people I mess with in New York. No disrespect to New York, but we talking about New York as in Poppy from Bronx River. We are talking about Hassan Campbell. What's up with you? You making the Bronx look bad. There you had something to say about Fat Joe. Everybody know Fat Joe be having smart remarks. Everybody know Fat Joe be trying to be smart. You talking about Philly disappointed you and all this. What's up with New York? New York don't disappoint y'all? I saw you going all hard on Gilly. What you going all hard on Gilly for? His son lost his life. Play in the streets. Young boy play in the streets. We all know this rap. We all know this rap shit not for certain. It's not for real. It's fake. And niggas like you in the industry, you's a gatekeeper. Hassan Campbell is a gatekeeper. He's a gatekeeper. Excuse my French. He's a gatekeeper. No disrespect to the LGBTQ community. You like to play around with them little boys, you doing all this. Then Hassan Campbell, I'm gonna show you, I'm coming on tonight too. I'm fresh off work, I'm coming on tonight too. Hassan Campbell, what's up with that Caucasian boy talking about you was touching him from the age of 14 to 16, he ain't had nowhere to live at. And he said you was supposed to have been a community activist because the situation with you and Africa Bambaataa around that time. And you sitting there playing with these kids' hearts and lives. No. That shit hit different. It hit different when your kids built like Nicki Minaj. That shit hit different. Oh, Poppy, no, Poppy from the Bronx. You're not going down with that. We ain't gonna let this do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. You playing around and you disowned your son/daughter because he was touched. But word in New York, word in the Bronx, allegedly you touched your son and your baby mama left you and took your son away from you. That's why you try to come up and say you disowned him. No, bro. You ain't disowned him. You know what you did? You didn't love him. Now, if you is doing that with your kids, man, you need to be arrested. You need to be arrested because you're not being a father. Not being a real father. You got to accept your child the way he is. That's how you was. All it is, you know, is in the genetics. That was in your genetics already. So if it was already in your genetics, that's why your son wanted to parlay like that, because you had your son right after the time when you was allegedly touched by African Bambaataa. So you was disappointed that you couldn't, you know, with African Bambaataa no more. So you allegedly tried your son. Now listen. Now this is what Sko said. Look, shout out to Say No to Sko. This is what Sko said on his channel last night. So, nah, bro. We can't work out like that. You're not gonna be on these YouTubes disrespecting and doing all this shit you want, saying what you want about people's kids and stuff. Listen, people's kids and family is off limits when it comes to this YouTube shit. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Kid, we taking it back to the old rules. Kids and family members is off limits. You ain't off limit. Your son/daughter ain't off limit, because that's part of your story. Hassan Campbell. It's part of your story, Playboy. So you gotta let us know why you disowned your child. Why? Why you disowning your child? And like I said, this video is not bullying, harass. I'm not harassing Hassan Campbell. I'm not bullying him. I'm not defamation of character. None of that. This is a straight video. I'm just questioning Hassan Campbell. Like, what's up? What happened? What you doing? What you got going on? Because you keep talking about your backyard, but you not talking about your daughter. You not talking about your son. But you got a nerve to sit up there and talk about Gilly's son. Not taking up for Gilly's son. No. The thing about it is, don't nobody want to bury their child. Nobody. Nobody. It takes a lot. And you know, I'm not with anything Gilly and them do, Wallow and them do. Yes, they do some sour shit. But listen, when it come to children, ain't no talking about children, because I hope if Gilly see you, he run up in your mouth. Something I do. And this is not, I'm not sending threats either. But you talking about a man-child and stuff like that after the man-child died and stuff, you deserve to get, you know, you deserve to get capped in your mouth. You deserve that, bruh. You deserve it. I'm gonna have a video tonight. And we're gonna go ahead and expose Hassan Campbell more. Because videos and stuff is surfing of your child and stuff, you know. Even your son/daughter has something to say about you, bro. So I don't know how you gonna do it, how you gonna take it, but you ain't right. But listen, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what y'all think. And I will be back tonight, 8:30 sharp. I'm out.